What's up, Dunk Squad? It's Wank Dunkin, No Vision Dunkin, and we're back with episode 10 of the WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe Mode Friday Night SmackDown. But first, I want to say thank you to the great Vince McMahon, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, VKM, whatever you want to call him. He's always been one of my idols, growing up. He is the reason why I am who I am today and why I'm such a big wrestling fan. Yeah, y'all can say, the allegations, all that stuff going on. Don't want to speak on that, but all I got to say is thank you to Vince McMahon and congratulations to Stephanie. Congratulations to Triple H. I'm really excited to see some fresh, new, exciting, storylines, superstars, bringing superstars back. And, the game isn't so outdated, is it now, huh? Got Karrion Kross and Scarlett back off rip. My girl Dakota Kai, my girl Sasha and Naomi reported to be coming back. So yeah, to all those that were saying, "Oh, it's outdated. Why are you using outdated superstars?" Well, is it so outdated now? Is it so outdated now? But once again, thank you, Vince McMahon. The retirement news. I know I'm a little bit late reporting this. I ain't really played this in a minute, but can't wait to see, what's in store. It's already been a couple of weeks, Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, hell, even NXT. They do feel a little bit different. They are hitting different as this game hits different in real life. It is hitting a little different right now. But getting back to the Realistic Universe mode thing, SmackDown, we have episode 10 here. You see a couple of rivalries you got going on. You got Morrison and Damian Priest still battling it out for the Intercontinental Championship. You got the tag team rivalry with the Dirty Dogs, Dolph Ziggler and the Glorious Bobby Roode against Shinsuke and Rick Boogs. You got Lacey Evans, who attacked Mia Yim a couple of weeks ago. You got Tony Storm, who defeated Sonya Deville on last episode. So just showing off some of the rivalries we have going on SmackDown. And then also the power rankings. We have Nikki ASH, who was number one in power rankings on the NXT UK episode, even though she did take an L to Doudrop. Rey Mysterio, who is the Universal Champion, he is number two. We have Ivar, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, also one half of the Viking Raiders. At number three, you got John Morrison, who is the IC champion, at number four. And then the number one contender for it, the former champion, Damian Priest, at number five. Also, when I started this game up, as I recorded the NXT UK episode 10, I was a little worried, bro. I thought I was going to have to stop doing this series because I know some people have reported that their game has been getting corrupted. And it kind of gave me that same message, can't sync because of data corruption. And when I started things up, when I loaded the Realistic Universe mode up, it showed my progress from after the first pay-per-view, after the very first, was it the NXT In Your House pay-per-view? I can't remember which one it was. Might have been Payback or Backlash, something like that. But I was all the way back, before the Backlash pay-per-view. And I thought everything was ruined, but got it all loaded up. We're back. We're running. We're getting back to the Realistic Universe mode. And now, with all that being said, let's waste no more time. And let's start episode 10 of SmackDown. Oh, I didn't even go over the damn card. Before we start, let's go over the card. So kicking off, we have Dolph Ziggler taking on Rick Boogs one-on-one in a rivalry matchup with Robert Roode and Shinsuke at ringside. The second match, we have Murphy and Kalisto, two dudes. We haven't seen Kalisto at all. This is his first appearance. We've seen Murphy a couple of times. They're going to go one-on-one, and I think could be the match of the night. Match 3, we have Shayna Baszler and Sonya Deville taking on Asuka and Toni Storm. Now we have Shayna Baszler is the number one contender. She defeated Asuka in a non-title match. She's going to get a future title shot. And you got her buddy, Sonya Deville. She lost to Toni Storm last week. So let's put all four of them in a tag team match here tonight. Then the fourth match, we have Angel Garza with Humberto at ringside, but John Morrison is also going to join them at ringside, watch the match against Damian Priest. And then in the main event, we have Keith Bearcat Lee taking on the phenomenal AJ Styles. Now that we went over the match card, now let's start the show.
Welcome to SmackDown Live, and tonight's lineup looks awesome.
I've been waiting all week long for this. I cannot wait to see what happens tonight.
Well, Byron, I'm feeling a little nostalgic. Since it's SmackDown, why don't you know your role and shut your mouth?
Hey.
So for the first match, we have Dolph Ziggler taking on Rick Boogs one-on-one with Robert Roode and King Nakamura at ringside. Let's simulate to see who gets the dub to start things off. And it is going to be the Dirty Dogs, Dolph Ziggler. Now, they also defeated Rick Boogs and Shinsuke in a tag team match a couple of episodes ago. So the Dirty Dogs getting the upper hand against Rick Boogs and Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, the second match is the second match that we're actually going to hop in and watch. It's going to be Murphy versus Kalisto. I said this could be match of the night. When you look at their fighting styles, you got the high-flying Kalisto. You got Murphy, who's really exciting, really good in the ring. I think this is going to steal the show tonight.
Well, the disciple has arrived. One of the most dynamic athletes in WWE, now under the learning tree of the Messiah.
Not anymore, Michael. He's on his own here on SmackDown.
One fall, making his way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 213 pounds, Murphy!
In the early parts of Murphy's career, he found success winning the NXT Tag Team Championship and Cruiserweight titles, but in the years since, lost direction until the Messiah.
Made a huge difference in Murphy's career, has the Messiah.
They can keep calling him the Messiah if they want, but he is no longer a part of Seth Rollins' disciple group. He's on his own. Here on SmackDown.
Spreading the word of the Messiah, Seth Rollins. Murphy is a completely changed
Stop it, Byron.
man.
Stop it, man.
Byron, you ready?
Put your hands up, Michael.
Fans kind of booing Kalisto here a little bit.
And his opponent, representing Lucha House Party from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 168 pounds, Kalisto!
Former United States champion, former Cruiserweight champion. The sky's the limit for the Luchador. Hey, Kalisto thrives on overcoming insurmountable odds.
Like I said before, the first appearance here from Kalisto. Haven't used him yet, but using him tonight as he goes one-on-one with, they want to keep calling him the disciple, Buddy Murphy. Kalisto also has been separated from Lucha House Party. The other two members, Lance Dorado and Grand Metalik, on NXT, Kalisto on SmackDown.
Murphy out here now.
Thought the fans were just booing him a minute ago. Now they're chanting Lucha. But kicking things off, got Kalisto dragging Murphy over to the turnbuckle.
It's often hard to pinpoint what makes Murphy so impressive, Michael.
Flipping headbutt.
Is it his agility? Is it his power?
It's definitely the
Oh, look at Kalisto using the high fly moves already, but deciding to get down from that second rope.
Effortless.
And standing opposite Kalisto, a superstar who treats the laws of physics like they're optional.
Kalisto would make Isaac Newton rethink his life's work, but
And Murphy is familiar, with facing off against luchadors, with that rivalry between Seth and Rey Mysterio. Also Murphy and Rey Mysterio with his daughter Aaliyah involved. So, Murphy is really familiar with facing off against masked luchadors.
Delivered into the barricade. The final cut. Perfectly executed.
Murphy answers back. Slides back into the ring. Kalisto gets countered.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
We know Kalisto has a lot of tools in his arsenal. Which one is the key to victory?
It has to be his speed. Kalisto isn't the strongest guy. He definitely isn't the biggest guy, but he may be the fastest. If he leans into that, he'll tire his opponent out and then can use his high-flying attacks on a slowed-down target.
Kick lands. Buddy Murphy.
Kalisto takes some damage.
Like Michael Cole said, what a knee. And a second one. Murphy not playing off. Like, Murphy not playing around. He is not fucking off here tonight. 2 straight nasty knees to the face of Kalisto, and then Murphy going for a splash, but Kalisto able to roll out of the way just in time. And what is Kalisto thinking here? I think he's going high flying.
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed. Going fast and living dangerously.
I called it match of the night. I said this would steal the show, and the fans chanting, "This is awesome" already.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
And he goes into the ring.
He is truly feeling it right now. As well he should.
Now both men staring off at each other. Kalisto wants Murphy in the ring. Mercy pacing himself.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I thought this superstar was
And now Murphy
match, but apparently
setting up for a comeback.
terrific combo.
So precise.
Murphy, he thinks he has it. He smartly uses the ropes to force a break.
Buddy Murphy.
And a third one.
He is just
Damn, trying to take his head off.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
And now Murphy showing off some high-flying moves of his own. He failed to hit the splash before. Now he wants Kalisto on his feet. Double knees.
That was beautiful. Kalisto now being sized up.
And Kalisto able to reverse Murphy's finisher. Murphy looking to get the win there, but not getting a chance to do the move. And now Kalisto, he just did this on the other side. Now doing it to the other side.
About to take off. Spaceman punch up.
That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
In a second, this is awesome chant from the Dallas crowd tonight.
Picture perfect drop kick.
And Murphy busted open after that jawbreaker. Don't know if it's his mouth. Don't see any blood on his face. Must be in his mouth somewhere. Busted lip or something. Missing tooth. Selena Del Sol and Murphy able to kick out.
Withstand that. Somehow able to get his shoulder up.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall. Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
And Murphy's forehead is busted open right across his right eye. Now Murphy setting up for another knee. How many knees is this man gonna do, man? He's gonna take off Kalisto's head. Now look at him trying to rip off the mask, or is he just putting him in a submission? Knee to the back. Murphy has been really physical in this match.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Bro, all these damn knees.
But he's got it hooked up. Here it comes.
Give Murphy the edge. 2.
And Murphy picks up the win over Kalisto. Man, Murphy's moveset, bro. He has one fun, nasty, ruthless ass moveset.
It's hard not to agree with you, Cole.
And now look at this.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup.
Murphy wanting to shake the hand of Kalisto.
And that's a great show.
And Kalisto shakes his hand. And they show each other some respect as we had a pro wrestling match. Not sports entertainment. It was entertainment, but a straight up pro wrestling match from both men. But Murphy gets the win here tonight on SmackDown episode 10. Next, we have Shayna Baszler, the team of Shayna Baszler and Sonya Deville, taking on Asuka, the SmackDown Women's Champion, and Toni Storm. It's Sonya Deville and Shayna Baszler ready for the Storm. They're not. Asuka and Toni Storm pick up the win over the friends, Shayna Baszler and Sonya Deville. Next, we have Angel Garza, one half of Los Lotharios, with the Intercontinental Champion John Morrison at ringside too, against Damian Priest. Kind of like a 3-on-1 situation. Let's see if Damian Priest can hold his own though, and he cannot. Angel Garza, I'm pretty sure with a little bit of help from John Morrison and Carrillo, picks up the win over Damian Priest, building some momentum between their match that they will have at Extreme Rules. We don't know the stipulations just yet, but we do know that it will be for that Intercontinental Championship. Damian Priest looking to regain the IC title. And then in the main event, we have Keith Lee taking on AJ Styles one-on-one. AJ Styles unable to defeat Rey Mysterio for the Universal Championship. Keith Lee defeating MVP in their rivalry. Now Keith Lee has pushed himself to the main event scene. Had a main event match against Drew McIntyre where he lost a couple episodes ago. Now finds himself in the main event again. He's a main event player.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Wichita Falls, Texas. Weighing in at 320 pounds, Keith Lee.
A truly exceptional athlete, built like a tank but moves like a fighter jet. Yeah, but once that bell rings, you can expect a thunderous assault. An athlete with a rugged southpaw style that's extremely tough to prepare for. Yeah, Keith Lee makes it easy when he lights opponents up.
Or sending them through the mat.
Lee ready to get down to business. Keith Lee's body coursing with adrenaline. And Lee will take any opportunity to showcase his incredible power.
Tonight just became phenomenal.
A terrific striker, a master purveyor of high-flying, innovative offense. AJ Styles has competed at this level for decades. Such a special
And his opponent
athlete.
from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ came so close to winning the Universal Championship at the Backlash pay-per-view against Rey Mysterio.
Well, sometimes AJ Styles might be deemed arrogant and also opportunistic.
When you're as phenomenal as AJ Styles, there's nothing at all wrong with being confident.
Confidence has led him atop the pecking order. Say what you want about AJ Styles' attitude or methods, he's a savvy, battle-tested veteran who has proven time and time again that he's a champion-level talent.
True, you don't get as far as AJ Styles has in this business without having plenty of ring smarts.
And considering all the wins he's collected over his career, I'm sure AJ comes to the ring tonight expecting to add another big victory to the pile.
And then you have Keith Lee, the man in whose glory we all get to bask.
I don't want
Even though Murphy and Kalisto, I think, like I said, probably the best match of the night, I think this one has the potential to be the best match of the night between Keith Lee and AJ Styles. So we're just going to have to wait and see. AJ Styles, definitely one of the best in the ring. He can make anybody look good in that ring. Keith Lee with all that weight stepping on AJ Styles, but AJ fighting back. These two going back and forth. And Keith Lee already busted open after those punches from AJ Styles. And AJ continuing, showing that little mean streak of that dog in him, that Georgia redneck out of him. Little pit bull. AJ maybe showing a little frustration that he was unable to capture that Universal Championship.
Look at this incredible power.
But Keith Lee also has been really impressive, showing you there his athleticism as he defeated MVP, slamming MVP outside the ring. We have not seen MVP since that night, since that Falls Count Anywhere match. And now AJ with the calf crusher, but Keith Lee under the ropes. Has to break the count. Or break the hold, I should say. But I say break the count. Tripping.
Oh, look at this. Oh, pump handle. Oh, a gut buster. He may be in a bad way here.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
Knife edge chop going through the arena. Ooh. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. That'll do some serious damage. Using the elbow as a weapon. He's going for it all.
And Keith Lee with the moonsault from the very top rope. I don't think AJ kicks out of that. If he does, he's phenomenal. Damn it, yeah, he couldn't even kick out. He didn't have the strength to kick out. He had to put his arm on the ropes to kick out of that damn move. I would have been dead. And can Keith Lee get the biggest win of his main roster career? He cannot. AJ barely kicking out. 2.5. Damn, 2 3/4.
Now, what more does he need to do? Had an answer for Lee. Styles has it.
And after that DDT, AJ probably looking for the Styles Clash here.
AJ's looking for it.
Can he connect it? Yes. Can he roll him over for the pin?
Lee may be out.
Oh, he was almost finished.
Wow, Lee is still in this.
Yeah, but for how much longer, Saxton? And AJ used what has put so many men away in the past, but to no avail. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Probably going to have to hit a phenomenal forearm to put Keith Lee away.
He's got him scouted. Oh, kick connects. Strike right. Good night.
Styles gets out of the way.
Good night, but he's right back up, Corey. Right back up after that punch. Net breaker. And now I think AJ is going for it. No, he's going again for the 450 splash. Once again, he can't connect.
Got the underhook. Bang, backbreaker. He's just getting beaten on all fronts here.
Maybe just stay down, man. You've done enough. DDT delivered.
He's got him in the crosshair.
And now AJ maybe setting up for the phenomenal forearm, and it connects. Can he cover Keith Lee? and AJ Styles with a W here in Dallas over Keith Lee after that phenomenal forearm. What a phenomenal match, though, from both men. Oh, this goddamn cutscene, man.
Much deserved, Michael.
Yeah, but I don't think his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean, he's got to be humiliated and embarrassed. He thought he was going to win this match.
And we've seen this side of Keith Lee, though. We saw it in the MVP rivalry. Keith Lee not taking too nicely, not taking, the loss as well. But AJ Styles with the win here in the main event over Keith Lee. Realistic Universe Mode SmackDown episode 10. But before we end this episode 10 of SmackDown, there is another minor show right after SmackDown the next day, and that's Saturday night's main event. So we saw everything there. Do we have any new news? All right, so we did have a rivalry match early on, the first match with it was Rick Boogs and Dolph Ziggler. Says tensions between the two teams are growing out of control after Robert Roode and King Nakamura started chaos at ringside during their partner single match. Man, we should have hopped in. There is no telling what these two teams will do to each other as the rivalry goes on, and yada, 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 yada. Should have hopped in that match. But let's move on to the next show, which is Saturday night's main event. Once again, I should have these pre-planned before, but I don't. So we do have to make them up right here on the spot. So I think having Bianca in the opening match, I actually don't hate that. So let's do Bianca, but let's do it against somebody else. And that's somebody. We're going to do somebody from SmackDown. My controller had died, but let's do somebody from SmackDown. Let's do a heel. Could do Lacey Evans. Could do let's do the number one contender. Let's do Shayna Baszler. Bianca was the number one contender against Asuka, the first number one contender, and now Shayna Baszler is the number one contender. So battle of the two number one contenders for the SmackDown Women's title in the opening match and main event. I like that. Rude. Let's do some different tag teams. Let's keep this a tag team match, but let's switch it up. Let's do Let's do a team. Let's keep it SmackDown theme. Let's do maybe Shelton Benjamin and somebody else. I just had a team in my head. I just had a team in mind. Just had a team. Oh, let's do Theory and Omos. Forgot they were a team. Let's do them. And let's do it against their old rivals. Let's do the New Day. Let's do Kofi and Xavier. Kofi and Xavier. That'll be a Raw matchup. Let's do that. And then in the main event, they have Riddle versus the 24/7 champion. But let's do let's keep Riddle. I don't mind Riddle. And let's do Riddle going one-on-one with Sami Zayn. I like that a lot. Let's do Riddle and Sami Zayn one-on-one. So we got two Raw matches and one SmackDown match. Let's save the card, and we're going to simulate all the matches as Shayna Baszler keeps her momentum going. She defeats Bianca Belair one-on-one. You got Omos and Theory. Like to see Omos winning some matches against the New Day. And then you got Sami Zayn defeating one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions in Riddle. But that'll wrap it up for SmackDown episode 10 of the Realistic Universe Mode. Until the next episode.